So it's been a while since I've made a video, partly because I'm pretty busy with work, partly because I'm pretty busy with my copilot is currently on my lap. But I had some great fights yesterday, and I thought I'd better put them together in a compilation quickly so it doesn't just get added to my to-do list and never happen. This was probably the funnest string of fights in one evening I've had in a very long time. This is always fun, getting attacked when you're vulnerable. By the way, my mic's not working, which is why I'm narrating this after the fact. Haven't made a video in a while, didn't realize my mic wasn't working until I started trying to put this together, so you're getting this drier narration rather than the in-the-moment emotions. I'm flying the XP50. It's a really fun plane to fly. It feels a lot like a P-38, very stable. Better gunnery, but worse ammo. Better performance at high speed, worse performance at low speed. That guy just bailed. Definitely doesn't have the tight turn, low speed performance that the 38 has. But it's a fun plane to fly, for a change. Here I am back in the 38. I usually do terrible at these shots. Got lucky that time. But the reason why this is in the highlights is not a cheap shot like that, but this neutral merge. This is a mixed room. So what I'm about to merge with here is a P-51, allied on allied, which is pretty fun actually, for a change. This is a fun room. I love neutral merges. It's like the best thing. Gunnery is not my strong point. Worse than the 38. Favorite plane to fly, worst gunnery, I think. Any of the planes I fly. Not too long afterwards. One of the things about a mixed room is it takes a little bit of time to ID someone. You can't ID just by the type of aircraft. You've got to get close enough to know if they're friendly or not, or pay attention to what's on your side and what's on the other. But this is a Bandit Corsair. There's my stinky gunnery again. And what's on my 6? Oh shoot, that's a Spitfire. He hasn't hit me yet, so I can only hope that maybe he's not an experienced pilot, so I'm just trying to make it a little hard for him. But of course, while I'm reacting to the spit, the Corsair is going to come back around at me. So now I'm back looking at the Corsair and just hoping the spit doesn't kill me before I can react. I don't expect to survive this fight. Did I mention my gunnery? Spit's still on my 6, just gonna go as low as I can. Make it hard for him. Oh, an explosion. He crashed! That takes a load off my mind. Now for the Corsair. I'm alive! That's right, Daddy's alive. Daddy survived that. Back in the XP50. This is XP50 versus P38, and if you had my in-game audio, if that had worked, you would have heard me gushing about how the P38's nose comes around. It's always surprising when I fight one of these. I don't fight 38s often, and it's always surprising to see a big plane like that move its nose so quickly. Like, look at that. It's amazing. It's so much fun to fight. And I've got that Corsair on my 6 now. high-speed scissors, flushing him out in front. This is probably my funnest fight of the evening, to be honest. Or most satisfying. Blocking out there. I'm in gold. Dang, that's fun. Great fight. 07 Yukila. Awesome fight. I'm going way too fast here, overtaking a Hitler Bolt and a Hurricane on a friendly. My gunnery is a bit of a theme tonight, isn't it? I figure I can probably outzoom that Hurricane, so I do that and then start fighting. Hurricane's a turny bird though, so, and I know I'm not that turny in this big double-fisted beast. I want to stay aggressive. Gunnery. He's taking this downhill too, which of course allows him to keep his energy and enhance his turn performance, which is exactly what I would do in this situation. So I'm trying to make my loops nice and wide and keep my energy and hope that I can run him out of energy and still have maneuvering room in the vertical eventually. Because XP50 does really well in the vertical. But he does that, and I get credit, so I must have dinged him earlier. Then we have the T-47 still. I'm pretty confident I can outturn him now at the speeds we're getting down to. And he thinks the same, so he straightens out and runs, and he does run away. I have to pull off eventually for his air base. 47's pretty dang fast on the deck. So this room is almost dead now. And this I know is F4U Pro. He's a really good pilot. And I'm getting the drop on him here, and I'm not going to anchor at those angles because I know he's a good stick. He's flying a Corsair course. And I'm out of cannons, so this is going to be kind of a fun fight. I start offensive.
All right, Mr. Idaho, where you at?
And this fight's in here just because of how much work he makes me do to stay offensive. I started with all the advantages, and he really drags his fight out. He's a really good stick.
Okay.
Dobbs is talking to me, but you can't hear what I'm saying because my mic's not working in OBS. He's making a lot of difficulty for me, a lot of angles that I have to adjust to.
How do we know what side?
And I've only got 250s right now.
I'll figure it out. Should put me in your side because I'm in your squad. How many cannons? 250s. Is that you that just covered?
Dobbs says, you don't need cannons.
Mark.
Oh man, cannons are such a luxury. Axis pilots don't realize how good they've got it.
I am in the floorboard of a bomber.
That was a good hit there. So, F4U Pro came back in an XP50, and unfortunately I didn't know it, so I was in a Buffalo at that point. And since he's like the only other human pilot in the room, I ended up finding him and getting a drop on him. I wish I'd been in an XP50 because XP50 v XP50 would have been really fun. But as it was, I'm in the Buffalo. And the Buffalo always takes people by surprise because it turns pretty dang well. It's kind of like a less OP Spitfire in its turn performance. So not to level the Spitfire to 0, as we'll see presently. So I have the drop on him here, and yeah, those 450s can do a lot of damage. So, knowing that I'm in a little turning plane, we're playing rock, paper, scissors here. Here I am fighting an AI P-38. I'm going to slide in on the other fight that's going on here. And what you don't hear, since my mic wasn't working at OBS, are my girlish screams as I realize that that's F4U Pro and he's in a 0. And a Buffalo can't turn with a 0 and it can't run from a 0. And I'm freaking out and spinning it out because I'm too ham-fisted. So the only thing I can do is die.
Idaho sucks.
Well, I had to restore American honor. So I next took out the Zero's nemesis, the Hellcat. And the great thing about the Hellcat is if I miss my shot, I can run away like a little girl or Shikaka. But I don't miss. Balance restored. Playing Rock, Paper, Zero with F4U Pro was really fun, but after that, he started doing ground attack, and I didn't want to just go, you know, boom and zooming while he was doing something else. So I went to find another room. This is a fight with my good friend Woody. Always a fun fight, and getting better every time I fight him. What I didn't realize was shortly after the merge, he ran out of gas. So pretty much this whole fight is Woody doing excellent defense with no gas, no engine. Which is pretty impressive. Yeah, letting him go. Pretty cool, huh, kiddo? Woody has promised me a rocket up the tailpipe. He's collecting heads for his trophy wall. I know it's going to happen one of these days. It was a good stick, a lot of fun to fight. But yeah, I lost an engine there. Not in very good shape. Oh, baby, don't eat daddy's shoe. That's gross, man. Back in the XP50. I probably made that a shot because I have 2 cannons in this plane rather than 1. If I were in 38, I probably missed that. Even a little bit of spread helps me out immensely. I love those merges. Beautiful. beautiful, so much fun. And I just blew my landing gear. That was a surprise. I don't honestly know if that had been out earlier and only blew then. Have I been flying that way, or if I accidentally put it down somehow. Here goes Idaho's gunnery again. Taking the high aspect shots and missing them. Even miss.
Yeah, Idaho sucks. Tell all your friends.
This one's in here just because this was unusually smooth and satisfying. Not much of a fight. But fun. And then I believe this let Woody know where I was. I saw that. Must have seen that kill feed. So he ended up getting a drop on me. Baby. Not Daddy's beard either. That's gross for other reasons. Daddy does not like a sticky, slobbery beard. Ah, you got a grip, kiddo. Jeez. Ow. Ow. There we are, getting hit from the 6 there. Don't know who it is, can't see him, diving, trying to get SA, trying to keep my speed. Checking 6, get a glimpse. And this is Woody again. And what you don't hear, because my mic was broken, is my reaction when he follows me through this high G turn and just slots right into my 6 again. I was like, dang, that is smooth. Look at that. It just slides right in again. Like, he got the geometry of that really down. That was excellent. So I'm trying to do the flat turn because I figured the Hellcat can do that pretty well against 109. Flip out a little bit there, that's okay. I'll just get my nose down, cut through the circle there. Trying to make higher angles for him, make it more difficult. And spin out a little bit again. Gotta recover. Oh, he's got a friend. And what happened was Woody also spun out, it looks like, so I actually got a shot there. And now if I can survive his friend coming in on me, I'm in the saddle. One of the things I probably do too much is concentrate on whoever I'm shooting when I know someone else shooting at me. But I always want to seal that kill so that I can turn to the other guy. So I figure if I have 2 people to deal with, I'm in worse trouble. What happened there was his friend actually crashed too. So I got lucky. Again, just like with the Spitfire earlier. So that worked out. And I was actually able to limp back home and land. So yeah. That was a really good evening of flying. And really fun, huh, kiddo? Huh, kiddo? So much fun. So much fun. Someday you fly with Daddy, huh? Someday you fly with Daddy.